Hello, friends. It's Chops, and welcome to another Chops vlog. Actually, this is not going to be a very long video this week. Not that I haven't done a whole lot. Just not going to take me long to tell you all where we're at. Um, I went on a bit of a tear and farmed up all 700 plus Serenite or whatever I would need to finish leveling Northrend engineering, which I did. And then went and learned all the recipes that I need for Northrend. I need one more recipe, and I will have every recipe for Northrend that it's possible for me to get. There are a lot of interesting ones for Goblin Engineer, but I'm a Gnomish Engineer. I think I may stick with Gnome, but I gotta kind of decide which one I want because there are some cool things with each of them. And I feel like I might be missing out. But anyways, I have one recipe left for Northrend Engineering to finish out completely Northrend, which will be the first of the expansions that I've actually done that with. I have a bunch of stray, extremely rare world drop engineering recipes from vanilla. And then, of course, a few not quite so many, but still fairly rare recipes for Burning Crusade. But so Northern Engineering, pretty much done. Knocked out all the cooking, knocked out all the fishing, obviously. I had a few stray dungeons that I needed to finish. So I went ahead and knocked those out. And then that last engineering recipe requires reputation from Alliance Vanguard. I'm going to be exalted with them. And that's going to require probably a lockout or two worth of Halls of Lightning runs, which I just don't feel like doing tonight. I would rather spend some time doing some real life things. So that's what I'm going to do. But that also means I'm going to be moving into Mists of Pandaria much earlier than I was expecting to. I had given myself a time limit. I was like, if I have learned all the Cataclysm recipes, then it's time to go. It's time to go into. If I learned all the Cataclysm cooking recipes, then I would move into Mists of Pandaria, whether I was ready to or not. Turns out I'm ready to, so we're just going to go ahead and start that up tomorrow. Very exciting. I'm not sure where to start, though. Like, that's one thing that's kind of throwing me off a little bit is that I know I did a smattering of Mists of Pandaria stuff early in Shadowlands because we needed greens and engineering for greens to DE for enchants because I thought at the time that elemental force was going to be as good as we could get. We hadn't realized that they had lifted profession limits yet, and then I wanted engineering because that's how you get a lot of cool stuff for engineering, like the belt tinkers and all that, or not belt tinkers, but the cloak tinker and stuff like that. So I've done a smattering of mists. I think maybe a quest line here or there just to try to get enough greens to DE for various things. So I'm unsure where to start. So we're probably going to get off to a pretty slow start as I kind of get my bearings and learn what I have done and haven't done in Mist. It's not much. I haven't done a whole lot. But it's probably more than a quest line or two. Did I get some like reputations? I don't remember. The beginning of Shadowlands is a haze lost to very little sleep and a very bad memory. Cool. But yeah, that's what I've mainly been working on. I have also been doing a lot of solo shuffle with the guild, which is a new PvP format that they introduced last patch. That's supposed to be just for not doing that. It's supposed to be just for like higher ups, like level 60 and so. I guess you go in and you queue solo shuffle solo in arenas, and it puts together it puts together 6 matches for you with the same 5 other people and cycles you through teams of 3 and 6 different, all 6 different possible combinations of that. Because everybody whines about like, oh, well, I always solo queue, but I'm really good, but I always get these crap partners or whatever, and stuff like that. So it's basically a way to tell people to put up or shut up at max level. But with the War Games Helper add-on, it also works for 20s, except you have to like preform 2 teams of 3, each with their own healer, and then you fire up the solo shuffle thing, and it will rotate you through all 6 possible combinations because you each get paired with each other DPS and also each healer, which is really, really very cool. And it's a lot of fun because with the guild, we'll all be chilling in the same Discord channel, same Discord voice channel. Like we don't take it seriously enough to like try to swap around channels that quickly. So we'll all be chilling in the same Discord channel, little bants, little PvP, and it's real just rapid fire. You get 6 arena matches, 6 3v3 arena matches just back to back to back to back to back, all with different comps, all against different comps. So it's very fun. It's very engaging. You can't take it too seriously. I've been doing a lot of that, and that's been a blast. What else have I been up to? I've played a little bit of 19s, getting fairly frustrated with 19s. It just seems like every time I queue into a team, our offense is entirely melee, and we have no offensive dispels. And so I spend a lot of time just getting a grand tour of the Horde base as I get run around by a defense that is unfailingly a druid, a mage, and a priest. And so even if I like predict where the FC is going and I'm like, okay, cool. Like he's going to drop off roof. He's going to run tot. He's going to get chased up tot. He's probably going to go here, there, and the other. And so I'm like, all right, cool. I'm going to cut him off. Even then, like I'll touch the FC and then get feared off by the priest and then, polyed and then nova'd or whatever, however, which is really very frustrating. And then, they just run off in a way. So that's been rough, but, the boys on Pagel have been talking about putting together a War Games team. And I think that would be very fun because, then I have sort of like, games that I'm going to play with sort of an optimized team comp. So I don't have to worry about like, well, our whole offense is melee, like our offense will have a priest on it to do dispels and dispel that CC. And we'll have a hunter to get like a conch shot on the FC. And, that'll be way more fun. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't really know, what else is coming up in terms of twinkdom other than my own like personal thing. Look, guys, I am trying to like draw this video out a little bit because I realize it's a little thin in the content. But really, I just, like I said, I've done a lot. It just, when you say it, it doesn't take up a lot of time to say it. But yeah, I'll stop rambling. It feels good to be back. It feels good to have some time to like really lay down some progress on this character. I think, yeah, man, like I hit 150 pets collected. I didn't even know I was close to that. I've been racking up achievements and getting recipes and just kind of really picking back up where I was 6 months ago. So this feels good. I will be in Mists of Pandaria tomorrow. And I will be sure to record a lot of that and let you guys know how it goes. Thanks for hanging out today. I know it was short, but I will see you guys next week.